morning. My name is Miss Laura, Youth Services Librarian at the Charlevoix Public Library. Welcome to my story time. This morning we are going to warm up our bodies. We're going to do a song about teeth, and we're going to listen to a story with 5 monkeys and a crocodile. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's start by warming up our bodies. If you can find your arms and wave them and get them above your head and shake, 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 shake. And wiggle your fingers and find your head and your shoulders and your tummy and your knees and your nose. Good. Hands above your head and shake, 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 shake. And find your ears and point to your teeth and find your nose and find your eyebrows. Great job. Okay, hands above your head and shake a little bit faster. Shake, 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 shake. And find your hair this time, and your shoulders, and your elbows, and your cheeks, and your neck, and your knees, and way down, find your toes. Good. Okay, hands above your head and shake, 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 shake. Find your head, your shoulders, your tummy, your nose, your ears, your fingers, and your toes. Great job. Okay, this morning we're going to get started, but I'm going to show you a little bit of a clue of the things that we're going to be talking about today. Does anybody know what this is? Do you know what this is? It's gigantic, but you would probably have one at home. This is a toothbrush. So we're going to be talking about some different toothbrushes and maybe some teeth and what animals might have teeth. And we already found our teeth in our warm-up today, so I know that you have teeth and I have teeth, but some babies don't have teeth. So it's kind of fun to see what has teeth and what doesn't. Let's get started with our first story. And in this story, it is an animal that has teeth. Does anybody know what animal this might be? This is a crocodile, and he's got a really big mouth, and he's got big sharp teeth in there, and he's really happy because he found a tree filled with 5 monkeys. Are you ready to help me count to 5? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's find out what the story's called. It is 5 little monkeys. Are you ready? Here we go. 5 little monkeys sitting in a tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile. You can't catch me. When along comes Mr. Crocodile, sneaky as can be, and snatch that monkey right out of the tree. 4 little monkeys sitting in the tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile. You can't catch me. When along comes Mr. Crocodile, sneaky as can be, and snatch that monkey right out of the tree. Now there's 3 monkeys left. Here we go. 3 little monkeys sitting in the tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile. You can't catch me. When along comes Mr. Crocodile, sneaky as can be, and snatch that monkey right out of the tree. 2 monkeys left. 2 little monkeys swinging in the tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile. You can't catch me. When along comes Mr. Crocodile, sneaky as can be, and snatch that monkey right out of the tree. 1 little monkey left. 1 little monkey swinging in the tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile. You can't catch me. When along comes Mr. Crocodile, sneaky as can be, and catch that monkey right out of the tree. Now, there's no little monkeys left, and there goes Mr. Crocodile, but in this tree, I see some fruit. Does anybody know what kind of fruit this is? It is, they are coconuts, and they have numbers on them. So I'm gonna find the number, and we'll count how many coconuts are left in our tree. Are you ready? Here we go. This is the number 1, so 1 coconut. This is the number 2, 1, 2 coconuts. This is the number 3, 1, 2, 3 coconuts. This is the number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 coconuts. And this is the number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boy, there's a lot of coconuts in that tree. No wonder those monkeys liked sitting in there. And that's the story called 5 Little Monkeys Sitting in a Tree. All right. The next thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to do a guessing game with you. And so I brought some things and I'm going to see if we can find out what they are. Okay. The first thing I brought with me today is, does anybody know what this is? Oh my goodness, it's gigantic. It is a toothbrush. And it's, what color is it? Does anybody know? It's yellow. Great. Okay, the next thing that I brought with me is this, and it's ginormous. Let's see if you might be able to guess. It looks very different because there's only one, and I'm going to give you a hint. It is a tooth, and it's huge, and it is a, what color? Does anybody know? It's a blue tooth. Okay. Now the next thing that I brought with me is an animal. So let's see if you can guess what it is. It's an animal that has teeth. Does anybody know what animal this might be? Can you see his teeth in there? This is a triceratops, a dinosaur. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Oh boy, so do you remember that toothbrush we found, the yellow one? Does anybody know what this might be? It's a tube of toothpaste. Okay, let's see what else we have in here. Another animal. And this one is like the animal that we saw in our story. So can you guess what? Oh boy, look at his teeth. And this is a crocodile. Snap, snap with his teeth. All right, the last thing that I have in here is something that you might not have seen before, and it's really, really big. Does anybody know what this might be? This is a shark's tooth, and it's a giant shark's tooth. So we don't see many of shark's tooths around here. Sometimes in tropical places you might find them on the beach because sharks lose their teeth. They've got tons and tons of them. But this is what one looks like, really, really big shark's tooth. Okay, great guessing with me. That was fun. The next thing that I want to do with you is I wanted to do an activity. And so if you can find, I'm going to tell you what you could do at home. If you don't have these right now, you can just see what I'm going to teach you, that you can try this later today or sometime within the next week. I have an extra toothbrush, and I wanted to try brushing one of my stuffed animal's teeth so I could practice brushing. So I brought my stuffed animal dinosaur, and in his mouth he's got a lot of teeth. And so I thought, if I opened his mouth and I got my toothbrush, I could practice brushing. Would you like to try that too? Okay, so if you can find your animal, or if you have a little dolly that's got a little bitty mouth, or if you've got a different dinosaur like this, if you find something with teeth, you can just practice. Are you ready? Brush, 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 brush. And then we did the bottom, let's do the top. Brush, 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 brush. So that's practicing brushing. You can also practice brushing if you've got a nice toothbrush. You could fold up your hand and you could pretend to brush really, really soft on your hand. And that is also brushing. So those are different ways that you could practice brushing, because you might want to start brushing your teeth if you haven't already. If you're really, really young, maybe you've got a really tiny toothbrush. If you're a little bit bigger, a bigger toothbrush. So this is what we would use, is a toothbrush and toothpaste, only on ourselves, not on our little animals. Although you might be able to have a fun parent or grandparent that might have you try squeezing out some toothpaste like on a piece of paper, and then you could try and brush the toothpaste off with a toothbrush too. Lots of ideas that you can do. Okay, the next thing I want to do is I want to end. And I'm going to end with some instruments. So these are bells. And does anybody know the song Jingle Bells? I love that song. And that's a song that we usually sing in December. But this is the tune of Jingle Bells in a song called Brush Your Teeth. So I thought I'd bring out my bells. Are we ready? Here we go. Brush your teeth, slowly, don't rush. Brush up and down and all around with your toothbrush. Brush them once, brush them twice, brush them 2 times a day. Brush up and down and all around to keep monsters away. Yay! So that's a different song to get you inspired to brush your teeth. Sung to Jingle Bells. Isn't that fun? All right. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a fun time learning about teeth and toothbrushes. Maybe you can find some animals in your house, some of your stuffed animals that maybe have teeth. So it would be fun to look, or you could just go in the mirror and find your own teeth too, and maybe smile at yourself. So have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye.